Okay, Intelligentsia Cup Day 2, Lake Ellyn. And look at me, I'm starting 4th row, and my race was basically over from the whistle. And we're going to talk about that in this video. We're going to talk about why it's really important to be in the front of this race, specifically on this course, Lake Ellyn, and basically kind of give you an idea of how difficult it is if you're near the back like I am. So here you can see I'm going to move up as many positions as I can, as early as I can. It's a little difficult, a little bit of a wet course. People are a little sketched out. You can see I move up a couple positions here, but I'm still stuck really far back, and here you get strung out. There's not very many places on this course to move up. If you do identify one, you got to take it every single time, because if you're not in that front group, not in that little sweet spot, basically gaps are going to open up left and right, and then you're eventually going to get dropped because there's just too much. It just takes too much energy to close down gaps, too much energy to get back up to the group, and we're going to show you how that plays out on this course. So here you can see I opened up a little gap myself here, but when you get into this roundabout, people slow up. When you get into this downhill turn, people slow up. And so essentially, you know, I'm going to kind of tail gun those two little sections, but this long back stretch is really fast downhill. And so when you're going really fast, you got to go so much harder to go just that little extra speed to move up. And so this is also not a good spot to move up. So then you get into this 180 corner, and it kind of becomes like almost like one corner. But you can see here there's going to be guys braking, and I'm like, no, what are we doing here? Why are we braking? We're going 17 miles an hour? And so what, again, being in the back means there's gaps, and you can see how that's really bad right here for me, right? If you're too far back, you're going to have guys braking, you're going to be in situations where gaps open up. And then eventually you're going to get to this point where it's all strung out. Gaps are opening everywhere. Just look at, I mean, you could see that. There's gaps everywhere, and it's getting strung out. So you're going to have to put in a lot of power, a lot of energy just to close those gaps, just to get back up to where you need to be. So here you can see it's going to start to stretch out again, kind of strung out. And that's just how this race played out, essentially. And you're going to see, look at this. Guys dropping off already. There's all sorts of guys dropping off. There's all sorts of gaps. There's no cohesion here. And so I'm going to have to try to get back up to where I need to be. Here I kind of start to catch back up, but here we are. We're on the long, fast backstretch, and basically there's not much opportunity to move up here. But I'm going to put this good effort right here. It was a lot of power and energy that I used right there, and I think I'm back on the group right here. But look at this guy ahead of me. Takes this really weird line, slows down, brakes all like crazy, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not back on the group now. And so here's this gap, and I just did so much energy just to get to back to the group there. And this gap, unfortunately, doesn't close up. And then there's a crash, and that crash kind of holds up a couple of the guys I might have been able to catch. When I do catch them, though, unfortunately, we're just going too hard at this point for me to get back on. So that was the end of my race. So thanks for watching, everyone. Again, on this course, really important to be at the front, and you know, it's just really difficult when you start on the back like I did, and it's very difficult to catch back up when you have all these gaps opening up. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. There's going to be a couple more Intelligentsia Cup videos, and there's a lot more things to learn, just like you hopefully did and learn on this video. So thanks for watching.